And we want to welcome everybody watching on Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE. We're here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, Manson Northwest Webster comes in to take on the Falcons here in our second round in District 4. Manson Northwest Webster comes in. The Cougars 15-7 on the year. The Falcons at 17-2. Leading scorers for OABCIG, Kane Ladwig, 15.4. Beckett DeJean at 14.3. Trayton Kohler, 10 points a game. Rebounders for the Falcons, Beckett DeJean, 6.5 rebounds a game. Trayton Kohler, 6 rebounds. Griffin Dearson, 5.5 rebounds. Beckett DeJean leads the team in assists at 4.6. For the Cougars of Manson Northwest Webster, Keelan Koval, a sophomore, averaging 14.4 points a game. Logan Moline, also a sophomore, at 13 points a game. Brody Poppin, senior for the Cougars, leads them in rebounds, 5.8. Logan Moline at 5.2. And Brody Poppin, the senior for the Cougars, averages 3 assists a game. Colby Essing, a senior, averages 2.8. On paper, these two teams seem fairly even. OABCIG averages 70 points a game, giving up 51 points a game defensively. The Cougars of Manson Northwest Webster average 61 points a game offensively, giving up 55 points a game. Falcons shoot 48% from the floor, and the Cougars shoot 46.6%. But get this, while the Falcons average 26.7% from three-point range, the Cougars come in shooting a blistering 37% as a team from behind the arc. 5 players that get plenty of minutes for the Cougars, averaging well over 30% from three-point range, so a dangerous shooting team for the Falcons here tonight. Our keys to the game for Manson Northwest Webster, brought to you by Rasmus Realty. Find the keys to your new home by partnering with Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. Manson Northwest Webster is going to put up a lot of threes tonight. It'll be important for them to shoot a good percentage from there. They need to keep down their turnovers. They turn the ball over at quite a clip. They can keep those down, they'll have a better chance to win. And they also quite a bit taller than the Falcons, so inside presence from Manson Northwest Webster. They got a few players come on the program at 6'5", much taller than most of the Falcons. OABCIG keys to the game, they need to guard the arc. Manson Northwest Webster with great three-point shooting team, and OABCIG will need to get out there on defense. OABCIG also an up-tempo team with Manson's size. Would be key for OABCIG tonight to really get up and down the court.
Good evening, ladies and
And as usual, OABCIG is led on the court by Beckett DeJean. And as Beckett goes, the team goes. So they'll need to get Beckett DeJean going tonight. And also off the bench, Anthony Newquist, a junior for the Falcons, needs to have a good night off the bench. Here's your starting lineups.
Senior, number 10, Reese Olson. Senior, number 11, Colby Essing. And senior, number 15, Brody Poppin. And the sophomore, number 24, Kellen Koval. Juniors are coached by Caleb Rubin, Clay Lentz, Dustin Main, and Chad Reesberg. Now the starting lineup for the Falcons. A senior, number 2, Beckett DeJean. A senior, number 4, Kane Ladwig. A senior, number 10, Gabe Winterroad. A senior, number 32, Griffin Dearson. And a senior, number 44, Trayton Kohler.
And tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Buena Vista Regional Medical Center.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you please remain standing.
We'll get our Star Spangled Banner here. We'll be back with our starting lineups. And a nice Star Spangled Banner there, national anthem by some saxophone players from OABCIG under the direction of Jacob Welper. We sure thank them for that. Your starting lineups tonight brought to you by Buena Vista Regional Medical Center. For the Cougars, Logan Moline, Reese Olson, Brody Poppin, Keelan Koval, and Colby Essing. And for the Falcons tonight, Becca DeJean, Kane Ladwig, Gabe Winterroad, Griffin Dearson, Trayton Kohler, all seniors for the Falcons. We go here to midcourt for our tip. Ball's controlled by Manson Northwest Webster. Get the ball to Poppin quickly on the wing. Ball's tipped away by Kohler. Kohler's able to get it. He's going to drive to the hoop. He goes up. He's fouled. Hard foul. Shot's no good. Quickly, Trayton Kohler to the line for the Falcons. Foul on 15, Brody Poppin. His first foul by either team. Trayton to the line for two. First one's good. 6'4" senior, averages 10.9 a game. And second free throw, no good. 1 for 2 from the line for the Falcons. They take an early 1-point lead. And the Cougars bring the ball down the court. Olsen in the corner. Top of the key to Koval. Now a three up and no good. Rebound to Manson. They'll set it up again. DeJean tips that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Colby Essing, 6' senior, averages 10 a game with the ball, sets up the offense. He's in trouble, looks back to the top of the key for Moline. Moline jump stop, gets it inside the lane. Here's Poppin, kicks it back out. The long two, up by Logan Moline, gives the Cougars a lead 2-1. 7 minutes left here in our first quarter. Ladwig gets the ball on the baseline to Dearson. Dearson drives in the lane. Nothing there. Gets it out to DeJean. DeJean kicks it over to Winterroad and now to Ladwig at the top of the key. Ladwig looks for a pick. Nothing there. He'll drive in. Goes up with the left hand. Kane Ladwig, leading scorer for these Falcons. 6'1" senior, averages almost 16 a game. Really fights for that one down in the lane. Gets it to go. Gives the Falcons a lead 3-2. 6:24 left here in the first quarter. There's a step back three put up and made. That's Keelan Koval, the 6' sophomore. Averages 14 a game for the Cougars. And they lead now 5-3. DeJean will give it up to Ladwig. Ladwig will set up the offense. To Dearson on the left wing. Dearson dumps it off to Winterroad. Winterroad back to the top of the key. Now to Ladwig. Ladwig looks at the three, nothing there. Give and go with Kohler. No good. Kohler with the rebound. He misses the putback. And the Cougars control the possession. Koval will bring it down and give it up to Moline. Now Moline to Poppin. Poppin with a nice cut. Gets it inside to Reese Olson, but Olson's stepping on the end line. It's going to be a turnover. And the Falcons will take over. Second turnover by the Cougars. 5:31 left in the first quarter. Cougars out to an early 5-3 lead. Now Newquist into the game for Gabe Winterroad. There's Ladwig with an open three, and he buries it. You can't leave him alone. He's proven that all year long. Falcons lead 6-5. Keelan Koval brings the ball down, shoots right from the free throw line. Shot's no good. Rebound by Ladwig. Now Griffin Dearson drives into the lane, right into the teeth of the defense. Too hard, no good. Rebound Manson Northwest Webster. Essing has it out the top of the key. He dribbles around, finally dumps it off to Moline. Moline looks to drive the lanes, tries to split two defenders, but kicks it out to Colby Essing. Essing misses a long three. Falcons quickly ahead to Ladwig. Ladwig tries to put up a reverse right-handed layup, can't get it to go. Rebound Manson Northwest Webster. Falcons lead 6-5, 4:23 left here in the first quarter. There's a drive into the lane, and the ball's lost by Logan Moline. He's going to be called for a travel or a double dribble turnover, Cougars. And now a turnover by the Falcons. Nobody was there to get the inbounds pass from Beckett DeJean, and he just stepped over the line. It's Falcons' first turnover. Ball goes right back to the Cougars. It's a shot up and missed by Koval. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Manson. Koval inbounds it again. Gets it out to Essing. Essing over to Poppin. And now a long three from Koval, really long. It's no good. Rebound fought for by both teams. Ends up in the hands of the Cougars. And a foul called on Newquist. His first, team's first. They're still down on this end of the court. Manson Northwest Webster with several shots at the bucket here. Now Matt Condon gets it over to Koval. Koval has it on the wing. He'll drive, looks to score. Ball's blocked by Kohler, but the loose ball stays with the Cougars. Shot clock does not reset. Turnover by the Cougars. Ladwig brings the ball down, looks at a three. Gets it to DeJean, a little give and go there. Ball goes out of bounds off Ladwig. The turnover on the Falcons. And Manson Northwest Webster will take over with 3:35 left here in the first quarter. Falcons lead 6-5. Ball inbounds here. Essing has it. Some pressure put. Full court pressure by the Falcons. Bryson Kohler now in the game for the Falcons. Logan Moline has it out on the wing. He's going to drive. We're going to get a foul called on Beckett DeJean, I believe. It's going to be on the floor. This would be a foul on Anthony Newquist. It's going to be his second, team's second. And Essing to rebound. Now Newquist will come out with the two fouls. Gabe Winterroad back in. 3:18 left here in the first quarter, 6-5. Falcons lead. Manson Northwest Webster. Several empty trips here. Chance to take the lead. Condon gets the inbounds. Now Poppin has it out at the baseline. Back to Condon. Now to Moline. And to Essing. Essing drives. Kicks it out to Poppin. Poppin gets it inside to Moline. Moline looking to make a move down there on Bryson Kohler, but he's going to be called for a travel. He had the size advantage. He's got his feet moving a little too quickly. It's going to be the fifth turnover. The Cougars, we talked to the keys of the game. Cougars have got to keep their turnovers down. They're a turnover-prone team. Beckett DeJean drives into the lane, gets it to Kohler. Now back to DeJean. Beyond three, now into Kohler. Nice pass. Goes up, no good. Great defense there by the Cougars. And Koval brings the ball down, looks to score again. Nice spin move in the lane. It's up, but it's no good. Cale Ladwig into the game now. Brother of Kane for the Falcons. Bryson Kohler has the top of the key. Gets a pick from his brother Trayton. And to Beckett DeJean. Beckett DeJean looks to give it now. He'll take it all the way in. And it'll go down. Beckett DeJean with a tough move to the basket. Foul on Moline, his first. Beckett DeJean, his first 2 points. Falcons lead 8-5. Beckett yet to shoot the bonus here. We talked in pregame that when the Falcons have struggled this year, it's usually been when Beckett DeJean has not had a high-scoring night. So Falcons need to get him going. Free throw up, no good. 2:11 left here in the first quarter. 8-5 Falcons lead. Moline has the ball on the right wing for the Cougars. Gets it into Olsen. Olsen on the baseline. Gets it out to Essing. Essing will drive and kick it out. There's a long three from Moline. No good. Rebound, Becca DeJean. Now Kale Ladwig brings the ball down, gets it back to DeJean, and now to Winterode. Winterode, the top of the key. Winterode will drive left for the Falcons and get it back out to Griffin Dearson. Dearson will drive. He looks to take a tough move inside. Ball's blocked. Shot's no good. Rebound to the Cougars. Olsen has the ball, gets it out to Essing. Essing, 6-foot senior, averages 10 a game. Gets it to Poppin. Poppin drives baseline, nothing there. It's a three up by Olsen, rattles in and out. It's a lid on the basket there for the Cougars so far. Ladwig looks at a three, decides not to go. Passes it to Kale Ladwig on the baseline, and Kale Ladwig's called for a travel. Third turnover for the Falcons. 8-5 lead, OABCIG. 1 minute left here in this first quarter. Olsen has the ball, brings it down, gets it to Essing. Essing will start the offense. Essing drives left. Poppins on Winterode in there. That's a mismatch. Double team on Essing. Now the drive. Logan Moline had an open look at the bucket and just missed. That's going to frustrate the Cougars. Drayton Kohler now with the ball on the wing for the Falcons. Gabe Winterode at the top of the key, gets it to the high post. Griffin Dearson. Dearson tries to get it to Ladwig. Ladwig back to Dearson. Now Dearson will drive straight down the lane. Kale Ladwig for three. Looked good, but falls short. And a three-point miss for the Falcons. Essing gets the ball. Over to Logan Moline. Logan Moline with the open shot. Rebound Falcons. Last shot's going to go up, be no good. Scores 8-5. Falcons lead here at OABCIG here in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons. We'll take a 1-minute break. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection, and tasty broiled vegetables and meats all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait. We only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Property agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
And we're back here to start our second quarter here on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE out of Cherokee. Falcons lead 8-5. Becca DeJean with a drive to the bucket. He's going to be called. A foul called on Manson Northwest Webster. I'm going to call that on Reese Olsen, 6-foot senior, averages 7 a game. His first, team's third. 2-shot foul, Becca DeJean to the free throw line. He's got 2, now 3 tonight. Falcons lead 9-5. That first quarter, Falcons shot 2 for 9 from the field from 2-point and 1 for 2 from 3-point. Manson Northwest Webster struggled. They're just 2 for 11 for 18% here in that first quarter. Ball down. Poppin has the ball down low on the block. Gets it to Koval. And Koval's going to be called for an offensive foul. He drives into the lane. A prolific scorer, the sophomore, at 14 points a game. A little too aggressive on that one. Shot missed and offensive foul. Coach Harms gets with Beckett DeJean. Beckett brings the ball down the floor. See what the Falcons have drawn up here. There's the ball down low to Trayton Kohler. He gets double teamed quickly. Griffin Dearson falls down but is able to get it to Beckett DeJean. Three-pointer up by Kohler. No good. Rebound to Manson Northwest Webster. And Koval will bring the ball down. Dangerous player with the ball in his hands. Gives it to Olson. Koval with the ball down low. And gets that one to go. He's got 5 of Manson Northwest Webster's 7 points. Falcons lead 10-7. 6:41 left here in the second quarter. Ladwig with the ball on the wing. He'll take a 3 if you let him. And there's a long 3 up, no good. Rebound, Trayton Kohler. Trayton misses the putback. And Trayton gets a rebound as well. Now he'll put up a 3, it's no good. Rebound to DeJean. And finally Manson controls the basketball. So a lot of attempts there, opportunities for the Falcons. But Koval brings the ball down for the Cougars. Now there's a three-pointer up. No good by Condon. Falcons lead 10-7. Dearson gets the ball to high post to DeJean. DeJean's double team. Now Dearson's going to drive. He's going to get a foul. He's going to get fouled there in the lane. Griffin Dearson, 6-foot senior. I'm not sure he's all of 6 foot, but down there amongst the trees, drives hard into the lane and gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Makes the first. Kyle Spott's going to come into the game for Trayton Kohler. That foul called on Olson, his second. Team's 5th. Second free throw by Griffin, good. And Poppin with the ball at the free throw line for Manson Northwest Webster. They get it into Moline. Moline on the low block gets doubled. Koval will take a 3 out top. Bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to the Falcons. Gabe Winterroad has it, and now to Kane Ladwig. Ladwig looks inside to Spots. Ball gets tipped away. And we're going to get a timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well, 30-second timeout. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE.
Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
And back here at OABCIG in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons, Manson Northwest Webster basketball. 5:15 left in the second quarter, 12-7. Falcons lead. Both teams well under their average for the season. Both teams not shooting well at all. Manson Northwest Webster gets the ball tipped out of bounds. They'll keep it on their end. Shot clock won't reset. Koval inbound to Moline. Now Moline, top of the key. He'll drive straight down the lane. He loses it into the hands of Dearson. 6th turnover on Manson Northwest Webster. Falcons have it. Dearson has the top of the key, gets it to Winterroad, who drives, kicks it back out. Now Ladwig with it in the corner, tries to get it into Spots. Koval tips that out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Falcons. Kyle Spots comes out of the game. Trayton Kohler back in for him. 4:39 left here in the second quarter. 12-7. Falcons lead. Becca DeJean to inbound the basketball. Gets it over to Trayton Kohler. Now Kohler inside to DeJean. DeJean, nice pass to Kohler. Kohler puts it up, no good. It's been really bothered by the height of Manson Northwest Webster inside tonight. Moline kicks it out, popping, long three for the big guy. It's no good. Rebound, Gabe Winterode. Kale Ladway brings the ball down, tries to get it into Kohler. It's going to be a turnover on the Falcons. Essing brings the ball down. Essing drives, gets it to Poppin. He'll take another three. That one also no good. But rebound to the Cougars. And there's a three-pointer up by Condon, no good. Rebound Falcons. Gabe Winterode gets it down to Trayton Kohler. He's guarded by Poppin. That's been a matchup to watch. Kohler's had problems with Poppin's size down there. Becca DeJean, he'll drive and get it to Kohler again. That time Kohler gets a shot up and it's no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Poppin, the 6'6 senior. His second, team sixth. Trayton Kohler to the line. First shot up by Trayton's good. Trayton Kohler, 6'4 senior, averages 11 points, 6 rebounds a game. He's got 2, and now 3. Gives the Falcons a 14-7 lead. We're going to get a timeout on the floor here by Manson Northwest Webster. We'll take a timeout as well. Just 30 seconds, so we'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions, listening to KCHE.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Back here after that short timeout, 3:33 left here in this second quarter. Falcons lead Manson Northwest Webster 14-7. Manson has the ball. Gets it to Essing at the high post. Now to Colville. Colville at the top of the key has trouble with the handles, but is able to wrestle it away from Trayton Kohler. Now Moline with the ball on the wing. We're going to get a reach-in call on Anthony Newquist. Dribbled the ball right into him, but Anthony a little aggressive in going to get that basketball, and that's going to be his third foul. In our pregame keys to the game, we talked about Newquist having a presence off the bench. I'm not sure that's the presence he had in mind, but fouls 3 for Anthony Newquist. Has all the fouls for the Falcons. There's a shot up by Logan Moline, is good for Manson Northwest Webster. And Bryson Kohler sandbagging almost, but running the court well. He gets the feed underneath the Falcon basket, puts it up, and he's fouled. That foul is going to go on Koval. It's going to be his second. Bryson Kohler to the line to shoot 2. Kohler, 6'1 sophomore, averages 4.3 a game. Good defender. His first points of the night. Falcons lead 15-9, 2:59 left in the second quarter. Second free throw by Bryson. Up and good. The Falcons lead 16-9. Essing will bring the ball down. Top of the key, guarded by Ladwig. Gets it over to Moline. He fakes out. Kohler gets an open look, but it's no good. Another missed shot by Manson Northwest Webster. And on the rebound, Moline's going to be called for the foul, his second. Falcons are shooting 1-1 now. 8th team foul on the Cougars. Both teams struggling from the floor tonight. Just a 16-9 lead for the Falcons. First free throw up by Kane Ladwig, good. He's got 6'1" senior, averages 15.8 a game. Second free throw up and good. Falcons have the Cougars doubled up 18-9. Essing brings the ball down. Gets a pick, looks to drive the baseline, nothing there. And a foul called on the Falcons. Kane Ladwig, his first foul. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. They've been fortunate so far in the foul category. Manson Northwest Webster to inbounds. Koval gets it to Essing. And now over to Popple, who shoots three. And he gets that one to go. Brody Poppin, 6'6" senior. He's taken a few of those tonight. Finally gets it to go. His first 3 points of the game makes it a 6-point lead. Falcons lead 18-12. Dearson with the ball in the wing. He'll drive in, get it out to Ladwig. Ladwig looks at the three, decides to drive. Puts a scoop up, no good. Right at the rim. Koval gets it down to Poppin, who gets it stolen away, but Poppin gets it back. Now Koval with a 17-footer from the free throw line, no good. And Olsen gets called for the foul on the rebound, his third, 9th team foul on the Cougars. Bryson Kohler will go back to the line to shoot two. He is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. First free throw up and good. So this foul situation has certainly benefited the Falcons so far here in this first half. They've been able to get in the 1-and-1 here and score some points from the line. Second shot by Bryson, also good. 20-12, Falcons lead with 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Koval's going to inbounds to Essing, and we'll go under 2 minutes. Essing with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Moline. Moline gets it down to Condon. Condon guarded by Ladwig. Now thrown away by the Cougars, and Kane Ladwig brings the ball out. Now gets it to Berenson, who's in the game. Junior for the Falcons. There's a tough shot up and good by Griffin Dearson. Gets the ball down low and just muscles it up. 22-12, Falcons lead, 1:25 left here in the second quarter. Koval has the ball down low on DeJean. Shot's no good, DeJean with the rebound. Ladwig with the ball down quickly. He'll go all the way in. Layup blocked, missed by Ladwig. And Poppin has the ball. He'll get it over to Essing, and now thrown away again. Ladwig intercepts it. He'll try it again, coast to coast. That time he gets it to go. He's got 9. Falcons lead 24-12. 50 seconds left here in this second quarter. Essing slows it down a little bit for the Cougars. Now he'll get it out to Moline. Moline will drive in the lane, puts it up. No good, shot missed. Rebound, Ethan Berenson. Falcons with DeJean back down quickly. Kale Ladwig tries to get it back to DeJean. Ball's going to get tipped out of bounds by the Cougars. 32 seconds left. Falcon basketball underneath their own basket. Dearson's going to inbounds. 24-12. Simple lob into DeJean. DeJean gets it to, looks to get it to Ladwig, but instead turns around right in the lane and makes an easy bucket. He's got 6. Falcons lead by 14. Now that ball's thrown away by Koval. Berenson brings the ball down but can't keep the handles. Goes out of bounds. Fortunate for the Falcons. They're going to keep that basketball. We're going to get a timeout here on the court. Short 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 26-12. Falcons lead the Cougars in the second quarter. 13 seconds left. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE.
Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
And we're back here after the timeout. 13 seconds left here in this second quarter. Coach Harms draws up what he wants here. Falcons will take this last shot, leading 26-12 over Manson Northwest Webster. This ball's tipped away. Dearson's stuck. He turns it over. Now Koval's going to take a long shot. I don't believe it'll count. No good. And that's your score. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back with some halftime stats. 26-12. Falcons lead the Cougars here at OABCIG High School. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE Radio.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
We build it best, or we don't build it. That was the motto of Byron Godberson, the founder of Midwest Industries, and is still true to this day. To build the best, Midwest Industries needs to hire the best. If you are looking for a fulfilling career that leads you in new and exciting directions, that rewards and values you, consider joining the Midwest Industries team. You can find more information at mwicareers.com. Your career path awaits.
And welcome back to OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, Iowa, the home of the Falcons. Falcons lead 26-12. Neither team really shooting the ball all that great from the floor, but Falcons able to take advantage of some fortunate free throw situations. Done well at the line tonight. Leading scorers for the Falcons, Kane Ladwig has 9, Becca DeJean has 6. And that vibes with the season stats for the Falcons, as those two players also lead them in scoring for the season. Bryson Kohler, sophomore, off the bench, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Important points there for the Falcons. And Griffin Dearson, the 6-foot senior, averages 8 a game, right on pace. He's also got 4. Trayton Kohler with 3 points for the Falcons. Falcons only have 2 players that committed fouls there. Unfortunately, one of them is Anthony Newquist, and he's got 3 fouls. So coach will have to watch when we can get him back in the game. Kane Ladwig, just the other foul there for the Falcons. For the Cougars, they're led on the floor by their leading scorer, Keelan Koval, 6-foot sophomore. He's got 5 for the game. And Brody Poppin has 3, the big 6'6" senior for the Cougars. Also scoring for the Cougars, Logan Moline, 6'2" sophomore, has 4. OABCIG was 13 for 15 from the free throw line there in that first quarter, or first half, and that's really the difference in the game. They only missed 2 free throws, shot 86.7%. Manson Northwest Webster did not attempt a free throw in the first half. 2-point shooting for the Falcons, 5-15, 33%, not great, but unfortunately for the Cougars, they were 3 for 13 from 2-point range for just 23%. A lot of point-blank shots missed by both teams there in the first half. Falcons' 3-point shooting could be better, 1 for 5 for 20%. And we talked the keys to the game at pregame that Manson Northwest Webster really put up a lot of 3-point shots, and if they shot their normal percentage, they were a real tough team to stop. Unfortunately for the Cougars, they're just 2 for 12 from behind the arc tonight here in the first half, 16.7%. For the game, Falcons 6 for 20 at 30%. And the Cougars 5 for 25 for 20%. The other key to the game we talked about was turnovers. And Manson Northwest Webster had 9 turnovers there in the first half. Very likely hurt them in their opportunities to score. Falcons with 5 turnovers. So not too bad for the Falcons. We'll take another break, and we'll be back for the beginning of our second half here at OABCIG, here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons, where they lead the Manson Northwest Webster Cougars 26-12. You're listening to KCHE in Cherokee, and you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
Customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
And welcome back to Ida Grove. OABCIG High School, who lead the Falcons, lead the Manson Northwest Webster Cougars 26-12. In a low scoring 8-5 first quarter, Falcons led 8-5. The Falcons offense exploded there in the second quarter, scoring 18 to Manson Northwest's 7, gives us our 26-12 lead. That's OABCIG's biggest lead of the game at 14 points. Falcons have trailed twice early in the game, first by 1 and then down by 2, and since then they've kept the lead. Again, leading scorers for both teams. Keelan Koval has 5, Logan Moline has 4, Brody, Poppin for the Cougars on the boards for your leading scorers. For the Falcons, Beckett DeJean has 6, Kane Ladwig has 9, Bryson Kohler has 4, Griffin Dearson has 4, and Trayton Kohler has 3. Now, how did these two teams get here? As we just go under 3 minutes here left before we start our third quarter. OABCIG had a first-round bye in District 4. Manson Northwest Webster took on a Southeast Valley team just the other night. They're seeded 4, and they won 71-55. They get the joy of going on the road tonight to Ida Grove at OABCIG High School. Manson Northwest Webster 15-7 on the year. Those 7 losses come from a tough Lakes Conference, and they're a battle-tested group, however, trailing by 14 here. We'll take another break, 1-minute break. We're back here for the beginning of our second half. The Falcons lead the Cougars 26-12. You're listening to KCHE and watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an excellent all-day breakfast menu, all with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
And we're back here, just over a minute left before we start our third quarter here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School. Looking back at historical matchups of these two teams, they're not very far away geographically, but they've not played each other in basketball very often. Last game these two teams faced each other was back in 2011, with Manson Northwest Webster winning 66-61. Prior to that, the only other matchup was won in 2010 by OABCIG, 71-68. So in their current forms anyway, both these schools only played each other 2 times prior to tonight. Falcons have rough luck lately. Their last 5 include their 2 losses, one to Westwood, 73-64 in the conference tournament, and Newell Fonda, a rescheduled late non-conference game against the good Newell Fonda team. Falcons take a big lead in the first quarter, but fall short. 26-6 they're outscored in the fourth quarter, and they lose to Newell Fonda 83-59. So a sour taste in the mouth for the Falcons. They want to come out here and do well. So far things are going well. Manson Northwest Webster is 4-1 in their last 5 games, with a close loss 77-69 to South Central Calhoun 4 games ago. And we'll get the ball back in bounds here. Manson Northwest Webster will have possession to start. They get it to Poppin right away. Now Poppin to Moline, and now to Essing. See what adjustments both teams have made at halftime. Poppin has the ball, guarded by Kohler. Gets it to Moline. Koval with DeJean on him, gets it down low. And he, nice backcourt pass there to Essing. He puts it up on the weak side, just his first 2 of the game. Falcons lead 26-14. Now DeJean with it on the baseline, gets it out to Kohler on the wing, and now Ladwig at the top of the key. Ladwig looks left, now goes right. Passes the ball to Winterroad. Now to Kohler on the baseline, back to Winterroad. Falcons looking inside, trying to get the ball to Dearson. Ladwig has the ball. He gets it to Dearson. Dearson steps out. He's going to go up against Koval. It's no good. Falcons empty possession there. Moline will bring the ball down for the Cougars. And a good look inside to Reese Olson. He puts a shot up. It's no good. Falcons fortunate there. There's a good look at the basket by Olson. Now Ladwig brings it down. He'll get the ball out to Kohler, who's guided by Koval. Gabe Winterroad drives, gets it into Ladwig, or gets it into DeJean, excuse me. Becca DeJean with his 7th and 8th point. Nice pass from Ladwig. There's Essing, will stop, pop a 3. It's no good. The rebound down low to Brody Poppin. Poppin puts it back up, makes it, and he's fouled. He's got 5. That foul is going to go on Griffin Dearson, just his first foul. Poppin will go to the line for the bonus. He's got 6. Leads cut to 11, 28-17. Winterroad gives the ball up to DeJean. DeJean will bring the ball down for the Falcons. 6:11 left here in the third quarter. 28-17 our score. Falcons lead. Ladwig with the ball. Falcons being patient here. Now to DeJean. DeJean with give and go to Kohler. Kohler gets caught under the basket, but he bends around and makes it work. Gets it to go. He's got 5. Lead back up to 13. There's Koval with a 3. He'll shoot it from about anywhere. But a long 3 and a long miss. Now Falcons bring the ball down, and Dearson drives, decides to pull it out. Gets it to Kohler in the corner. Trayton Kohler, 3-pointer from the corner. He scored on back-to-back possessions. That gives him 8. The ball's going to go out of bounds off the Falcons underneath the Cougars basket. Manson Northwest Webster will keep possession. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. 5:23 left here in the third quarter. Falcons lead by 16, 33-17. Cougars inbounds the ball. Tipped away by the Falcons. Turnover ahead to Dearson. Dearson with the left-hand layup. Up and good. There's that tempo we talked about. Griffin Dearson's got 6. Now an 18-point lead for the Falcons. They've more than doubled up the Cougars here tonight. There's Moline with a spin in the lane. We're going to get a foul called here. Gabe Winterroad called for the foul. His first foul, second team foul on the Falcons. Cougars yet to commit a foul here. Ball gets inbounds. Becca DeJean rises up, steals it away. Up to Winterroad, now to Ladwig. Good ball movement, good passing by the Falcons. And Ladwig's got 11. Falcons lead by 20. Another turnover by Manson Northwest Webster. DeJean's going to go all the way in. He's going to put it up. It'll go in. That'll give him 10 points, and he'll go to the line to shoot the bonus. That foul is going to go on Poppin. That's a big foul. It's going to be his third. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to KCHE, watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Becca DeJean to the line to shoot his bonus free throw here. First free throw attempt by the Falcons. He misses that one. Falcons have torched it from the field. 6 for 7 from the field, 85% to start this third quarter. There's a long three, up and no good. Manson Northwest Webster just cannot find a bucket. And the Falcons, Ladwig misses one there as well. And Becca DeJean's going to get called for the foul. It's going to be his first. Third team foul on the Falcons. Manson Northwest Webster going to take over with 4:19 left, trailing 39-17. The ball down low to Poppin, who gets it over to Moline. Moline puts a shot up. It's going to get blocked, but a foul called. Foul on Griffin Dearson, his second, team's fourth. And Moline, 4 points tonight, to the line to shoot 2. First one goes. Logan Moline, 6'2" sophomore, averages 13 points and 5 rebounds a game. Second free throw up and good. Moline was 6 now. Manson 3 for 3 from the line here in the second half. Now they're going to put some pressure on the Falcons, try to cause some turnovers. Trailing by 20, 39-19. 4:01 left in the third quarter. Falcons break that press easily. Ladwig up ahead to Newquist. He puts it up and in, his first 2. Falcons lead 41-19. Now Essing, a little sense of urgency here from Manson Northwest Webster. Koval's going to drive and turn the ball over. Kohler's going to take it all the way down, put it up, and no good, but Newquist with the putback. Anthony Newquist back-to-back possessions. Well, a quick 4 points for Anthony Newquist. Foul on the floor on Kane Ladwig. Nope, sorry. That's on Anthony Newquist. His fourth foul. Anthony just can't stay away from the whistle tonight. And 3 fouls early in the first quarter, and he says, I got to come out of the game again. Bryson Kohler in for him. On the floor for the Falcons now. Kane and Kale Ladwig, Bryson Kohler, Trayton Kohler, and Beckett DeJean. Koval's free throw goes in. He's got 6. Falcons look to get the ball ahead quickly, and they do. Kale Ladwig waiting underneath the basket. The pass from Kohler. There's a missed 2-pointer by the Cougars, and Falcons control the rebound. Kale Ladwig with the ball on the baseline, gets it to DeJean. Now Kane Ladwig's going to take a long 3. And a dagger from Kane Ladwig. He's got 14. Falcons lead 48-20. Falcons continue the hot shooting. 8 for 11, 73% here in this third quarter. Now Poppin has the ball. He'll get it over to Moline. And the Cougars finally get a 3-pointer to go. Logan Moline, he's got 9. Falcons bring the ball down. Bryson Kohler, top of the key, over to DeJean. DeJean gets it. Ladwig's going to take another one from the same spot. That one's no good. Rebound, Bryson Kohler. Now Beckett DeJean for 3, no good. And Koval rebounds and takes over here for the Cougars. He gets it to Essing. Essing throws up a 3. He's going to be fouled, go to the line, and shoot 3 shots. That foul on Beckett DeJean. His second. Team 6th. Complete opposite from what we had in the first half. The Falcons just tore it up from the free throw line, and Manson Northwest Webster didn't attempt any. Now the Falcons have 16 fouls. Manson Northwest Webster just 1. Essing misses the first, makes the second. He's got 1 more coming. 6-foot senior, averages 10 a game. He's got 3 tonight. Kyle Spots into the game for the Falcons, as well as Gabe Winterode, Griffin Dearson, Bryson Kohler, Kale Ladwig. And a call out of bounds on the missed free throw. Manson Northwest Webster gets the ball back. They'll have another shot, score some points at this end of the court. Essing backs up Winterode. Now Poppin has it down low. He goes in hard. Griffin Dearson absorbs that move down low. He's called for the foul. It's going to be Griffin's 3rd foul. Brody Poppin to the line. First shot is good. 6'6" senior. Big frame. He's got 7. (48-25). Falcons lead. Second free throw's good. 48-26. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Manson Northwest Webster with this 3-quarter court pressure here. Kane and Kale Ladwig, Beckett DeJean, Bryson Kohler, Gabe Winterode. A lot of ball handlers out here for the Falcons. Beckett DeJean gets the ball across the timeline. And the Falcons will set up their offense. Now Kane Ladwig with the ball, gets it up to Winter Road at the top of the key. Kale Ladwig cuts through, now to Bryson Kohler. Bryson Kohler looks at the three, decides not to, gets it down to DeJean. DeJean puts up a floater with the right hand. Tough move inside, gets it to go. He's got 12. Falcons lead 50-26. Poppin gets the ball to Olson. And now a drive from Moline, shot no good. Rebound Winter Road. DeJean now with the ball, tough move down low, puts it up with the right hand, right under the basket. Shot doesn't go, he's fouled hard. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Reese Olson, the senior, his fourth. Beckett DeJean makes the first free throw that gives him 13. He's really come on here the end of the second quarter and into this third quarter. 6'2" senior, averages 14 points a game. And with 1 minute left in the third quarter, Beckett's got his game average. Now some subs here. Anthony Newquist coming in, playing with 4 fouls. Koval has the ball, gets it to Moline. Moline drives. He's going to get called for a travel. Tried a little Euro step there. Good defense by the Falcons. Just threw him off his mark a little bit. Fifth turnover of the half for the Cougars. Now Falcons get the ball down quickly to Newquist. Newquist looks to get it into Kale Ladwig. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Koval. It'll stay with the Falcons. 45 seconds left here in this third quarter. 52-26. Falcons lead. Kane Ladwig looks to inbound. Gets it up top to DeJean. 43 seconds left. 24 in the shot clock. There's a three up by Ladwig, and you can tell by the way he came down the court. He felt good about it when it left his hands. He's got 17. Gives the Falcons a 55-26 lead. 28 seconds left. There's a move down low and a shot missed by Widland. Loose ball on the floor, but Falcons come up with it. Now Kale Ladwig has it. He looks to drive, loses the ball, but he's fouled. Falcons inbounds the basketball, get it to Ladwig. Ladwig looks, feeling pretty good from that spot. That shot's up, it's no good. We're going to get a push from behind on Beckett DeJean. It's going to be his third. And that'll put the Cougars to the line, shooting 1-1 here. Officials finally get that figured out. Koval will go to the line. 6-foot sophomore. He's got 6 points tonight. Leading scorer for the Cougars. He's had a tough night from the field. Falcons still shooting 12 for 18, 66% from the field. Just 10 shot attempts here for the Cougars. They're shooting just 30%. And there's a missed free throw by Koval and a rebound by Spots. Last shot attempt put up by Ladwig. It almost goes, but no good. We'll take a 1 minute break. Fourth quarter to come. Falcons lead 55-26. You're listening to KCHE and watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
And we're back here to start our fourth quarter. 55-26, Falcons of OABCIG lead the Manson Northwest Webster Cougars. Becca DeJean with the ball for the Falcons, gets it out to Trayton Kohler, who puts up a three from the baseline. No good. Rebound to DeJean. And a two-pointer put up with a feed from Newquist by Kohler. Trayton Kohler's really come on here in the second half. He's got 10, right at his season average. Now Essing with the ball for the Cougars. He'll bring the ball around to his left side. And Condon with the ball out top. Falcons playing close defense here, and too close there as Bryson Kohler's going to get called for the foul. Cougars are in the bonus, so that's going to send Koval back to the line. Bryson Kohler's first foul, but the 9th team foul on the Falcons. So Cougars have a chance to shoot a lot of free throws here in this fourth quarter. Koval's first free throw up and good. He's got 7 for the game, averages 14. Second free throw to come. And rolls in, makes it a 57-28 Falcon lead. 7:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Falcons with the ball quickly ahead. Newquist gets called for an offensive foul. Koval holds his ground there underneath the basket, and Anthony called for an offensive foul. It's going to be his 5th foul, and he's still down on the floor. Really got up in the air, came at the hoop aggressively, and ran right into Koval. So we'll take a 30-second break here. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll stay right here. Coach Harms, football coach Larry Allen over there. Make sure Anthony's okay. He walks off the court. Fortunately, looks all right. Little smile on his face. Probably feel that one in the morning. Went down hard on the court. Falcons lead 57-28. 7:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Essing has the ball for the Cougars. He'll bring it down for Manson. Goes all the way to the left. Turnover again by Manson. Becca DeJean steals it and puts it up with a dunk. So the turnover by the Cougars leads to a dunk by Becca DeJean. Now Moline with the ball down low on Berenson, gets a 2 to go. And Bryson Kohler attacks the basket here for the Falcons. And the sophomore, quick-paced game here to start this fourth quarter. The sophomore puts the ball up off the backboard, gives the Falcons a 61-30 lead. On the other end of the court, get a travel call on Manson Northwest Webster. And another turnover, 7th turnover of the half for Manson. They had 9 in the first half. Trayton Kohler, who misses 2 layups there from right underneath the basket. He struggled from point-blank range tonight. I'm sure he'd like to have those back. Now Koval has the ball, gets it to Moline, and now to Essing. Essing in the lane, gets the ball taken away, but we're going to get a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Becca DeJean, his 4th. Double bonus time for Manson Northwest Webster. They trail by 31, but each trip to the line, they'll get 2 shots from here on out. Essing puts that one up and in. 6-foot senior, averages 10 points a game. He's now got 4. And DeJean and Trayton and Bryson Kohler will come out. Kyle Spots, Griffin Dearson, Gabe Winterroad, Ethan Berenson, Kane Ladwood on the floor for the Falcons. Essing's next free throw up and good. He's got 5. They are 11 for 12 from the line here in this second half, 91%. Now some pressure here from the Cougars. Berenson gets the ball on the wing. Cross-court pass to Winterroad. Winterroad's going to go up and get it blocked, and they're going to call a foul here. Gabe Winterroad, 5'8" senior. 5'8" might be pushing it. And that's going to be the 5th foul on 6'6" senior Brody Poppin. So Poppin could have just stood there with his hands up. Gabe Winterroad, a high jumper though, and he gets fouled. He goes to the line to shoot 2, makes his first one. His first point of the night. And the second one is good as well. Gabe, a good good free throw shooter. Falcons lead 63-32, 5:42 left in the fourth quarter. Essing has the ball, looks to score. Nice inside pass to Reese Olson. Olson puts it up, can't convert, but he'll go to the line. Ethan Berenson called for the foul there. Olson to shoot 2. Olson, 6' senior, averages 7 a game. That's just his first point. Again, even though the Cougars are behind, there's a miss. The Cougars are behind by a little bit. They're 12 and 14 from the lines in the second half, shooting 85% from the free throw line. And been a good three-point shooting and free throw shooting team as the season progresses here. They've had a tough time from the field tonight. Second half has been a little bit better. Griffin Dearson drives, shots no good, rebound to the Cougars. Essing quickly up the court. He gets it to Koval. Koval passes up, shot from the free throw line, gets it back to Essing. Now Olson. Olson drives. Nothing there, looking for contact. Doesn't get the call, but he makes the shot. He's got 3. Olson with the points in the last 2 possessions for the Cougars. More pressure here for Manson Northwest Webster. They get it to Berenson up top. Berenson goes in for a left-hand layup. It's blocked. He misses a shot, but they call a foul. And now Reese Olson is fouled out of the game. So Brody Poppin and Reese Olson, 2 seniors for them. Average about 15 points together. Both have fouled out with over 4 minutes left. Ethan Berenson, a 6' junior, averages 2 points a game. First free throw up, no good. Second free throw for Ethan is good. Falcons 5 for 7 from the line in the second half. 71%. Essing has the ball on the wing. He drives, goes up with it. We're going to get a foul called here. 2 shots for Essing. He'll go to the line. Kyle Spots, the 6'3" senior, called for the foul, his first. Essing's first free throw up, no good. 64-35. 4:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Falcons lead. Essing's second free throw up and good. Gives him 6 for the game. Now some more pressure here from the Cougars. They get it ahead. Berenson has it now. Trapped on the baseline. Now to Winterroad. Spots inside. Now Kale Ladwig from 3. That's no good. Air ball, but rebound to Kyle Spots. And Kyle will bring it back out. Shot clock did reset. Now Kyle Spots with it down low. He loses it. It's going to go out of bounds off Carson Widland, the 6'4" junior. And the Falcons keep the basketball. Braden Barber, 5'10" junior for the Falcons, now entering the game for his first action tonight. Bryson Kohler to inbounds. He tries to get it up top to Ladwig, but that's going to be intercepted. That's the Falcons' first turnover of the half. And Condon makes them pay. (64-38). Falcons lead. Now Bryson Kohler with the ball. Over to Berenson and now to Cale Ladwig. Cale Ladwig out the top of the key to Kyle Spots. Kyle takes a dribble, looks to pass, gets it back to Kohler. 6 seconds on the shot clock, 3:27 left in the game. Cale Ladwig's going to get called for a travel here. Second turnover of the half for the Falcons, who up until the last 2 possessions have done great with that. Now Bodie Hansen. 6'2" sophomore, averages 1 point a game. In for the Falcons. There's a long three by Keelan Koval. It's missed. And we're going to get some subs for both teams here now, I believe. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Falcons lead 64-38. Cade Spots now entering the game for the Falcons. And bittersweet for those seniors from Manson, Northwest Webster. It starts to set in that you just played your last high school basketball game. We congratulate them on a great season, even though tonight did not go the way they wanted it to. There's a turnover by the Falcons, 3rd straight turnover. And Essing has the ball for the Cougars. He'll bring it down. Get the ball in to Manti, and a foul called. Kyle Spots called for his second foul. Dylan Manti, 6'5" senior, averages just under a point a game, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw just off the front of the rim. 64-38, right at 3 minutes left here in our ball game. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound fought for by Kyle Spots, and the big man brings the ball down the floor. He's still got it, looks to drive, gives it up to Berenson. Berenson kicks it out to Cade Spots. Cade Spots drives it in, decides otherwise, and he comes out. But he's going to be fouled by Carson Widland, the junior. Just Carson's first foul, and only the 16th fouls. Falcons not shooting free throws yet. Now Cade Spots. The freshman has it out at the top of the key, gets it into Bodie Hansen. Bodie Hansen looks to get a shot inside, but he kind of skips with the basketball a little bit. He's called for a travel. Turnover, Falcons. 2:34 left here in the game, 64-38. Falcons lead the Cougars. Essing will bring the ball down for Manson Northwest Webster. Now Widland gets it to Essing. Essing, free throw line, nothing there. Junior Stubbs now gets it back to Essing. Essing will drive with the left hand. No good. Rebound, Kyle Spots. Nice drive there by Essing. Just couldn't get it to convert. Cade Spots now with the ball. And just a quick substitute timeout called here by Coach Harms. We're going to get Trenton Gilbert in the game and Andrew Parks. So Gilbert, Parks, Spots, Barber, and Hansen for the Falcons. Gilbert with the ball down low, puts it up, no good. Hansen gets a rebound. Bodie Hansen, 6'2" sophomore, puts it up and in. His first 2 points tonight, 66-38. Falcons lead. Essing with the ball for the Cougars. He drives to the free throw line, stopped there. Gets it into Widland. Now Widland down low to Jorgensen. Jorgensen's going to take a shot up and no good. Rebound to the Cougars. Now Now Widland will back out to the top of the key, and Essing has the ball for the Cougars now. Guarded by Cade Spots. Little give and go to Manti. Manti gets it down low to Carson Widland, the 6'4 junior. And Widland's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul called on Bodie Hansen. Free throw up and no good by Widland. Manson 13 for 19. Tonight from the free throw line, make that 14 for 20. %. Now Hansen with the ball for the Falcons. Ball stolen away, now stolen back by the Falcons. Parks has the ball. We're going to under a minute here. Turnover by the Falcons. And Widland has it. He gets it stolen away by Bodie Hansen. Hansen tries a dunk. It's no good. Chaos here. Essing puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Spots. And hopefully we'll settle down here a little bit. Bodie Hansen, the sophomore, rumored to be able to dunk the ball. He just about put one down there. Now Braden Barber gets it over to Spots, who gets to Hansen, now tipped out of bounds by Manson. 21 seconds left here in our ball game. 66-39. Falcons lead the Cougars. Ball inbound to Barber. Barber gets it out to Spots. And a three-pointer up and good by the Falcons. And that's going to be your final, 69-39. Falcons win. We'll be back here in 1 minute with some game stats for you. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE Cherokee.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odobolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odobolt.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
All right, Falcons win 69-39. Joined up here in the booth at OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons, assistant boys basketball coach Brian Harms. Coach Harms, I'll be honest with you, I expected a little tougher game tonight than you guys saw. What'd you think?
We did some good things, focusing on the defensive side. That's really what we had to do. Knew sort of what they wanted to do coming in, and the boys really came out and executed.
Yeah, shooting-wise there for the whole game, really. Manson, Northwest Webster. Look at my stats here. 3 for 18 for 16% from three-point tonight. 8 for 24 from two-point range. Overall, 11 for 42. They shot just 26% from the floor. And coach for a team that walks in with 5 players averaging over 30% from behind the arc. The boys really took the defense to heart tonight, did a nice job.
Yeah, we they live and die by the three. That's how their season's sort of gone, and our kids knew that going in. So another big one was we didn't allow many offensive rebounds, so not very many second chance points. We focused really on boxing out and making sure that we held them to one shot and pushed it through. Holding the team to 40-some attempts in a game is pretty good.
Just a reminder, your post-game sponsor here is Methodist Manor Retirement Community. Coach Harms, would you believe you shot 81% from the free throw line tonight?
No, that's pretty good for us. I don't know what
that's pretty good for anybody.
I don't know what our attempts are on the night, but we had a goal to attack, and we had some good shots.
So 50% from two, 18 to 36, and 5 of 14 from behind the arc, 36%. Three-point shooting. Most nights you'll take that, don't you think?
We'll take that every night if they'll give it to us.
You talked about the defense. Manson Northwest Webster comes in, turning the ball over at kind of a high clip tonight. In the chaos of the last 2 minutes, I don't think I got them all, but Manson Northwest Webster, at least 16 turnovers tonight. So again, back to the defensive side of the ball, the boys really did a good job, and only 10 turnovers by the Falcons.
Yep, that was another focal point for us, was taking care of the ball, and we knew they were sort of turnover prone, so we just knew getting them at our pace, we would do some good things. So that's what the goal was, and the boys came out and executed it.
Well, Coach Harms, your next game is the 21st of this month, 7 p.m., and we don't know who you're playing yet. We could probably find that out, but and do we know the location of that yet? No, we don't have an opponent. We probably do. We're just not caught up on the internet here, and we're not sure of the location. But whoever you play, I'm sure you'll have the boys ready. Thanks for coming up, and go Falcons.
Thanks for all you do.
All right, we'll take another 1-minute break. We'll be back with some more stats here at our Methodist Manor Retirement Community Post Game. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE Cherokee.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
And we're back to wrap things up here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School. You'd think I could say that after all these years. Sometimes even I still stumble on that one. Back here at the home of the Falcons, Falcons win 69-39 over Manson Northwest Webster. Kind of expected a little closer game, but Manson really had a tough time from the floor, shooting percentage-wise. Both teams really did to start the game, and as the Falcons really heated up, Manson just couldn't find the connection there. Leading scorers for the Falcons tonight: Kane Ladwig with 17, Becca DeJean with 16, Trayton Kohler with 12, and that vibes right with what the Falcons have done all year. Those three players have really been the leading scorers for the Falcons all season long. Griffin Dearson had 6, Bryson Kohler with 4, Anthony Newquist with 4, Cale Ladwig with 2, Gabe Winterroad 2, Bodie Hansen with 2, Ethan Berenson with 1, and Andrew Parks with a late three-pointer there to give the Falcons 69 points. They win by 30 over Manson Northwest Webster. Logan Moline for the Cougars led the team with 13, followed by Brody Poppin with 8. Colby Essing had 6. Keelan Koval, the leading scorer, at 14.5, just with 8 points. They did a nice job on him tonight. And Reese Olson with 3. And that'll do it. Hot shooting for the Falcons in the second half really put them over the top. They win by 30. We want to thank all our sponsors: for KCHE and for Fuller Digital Solutions, especially our Keys to the Game sponsor, Erasmus Realty, our starting lineup sponsors, Buena Vista Medical Center, and our post-game sponsor, Methodist Manor Retirement Community. I am Eric, and we want to thank Trenton here for videotaping for us tonight. We'll see if we're back on the 21st for a broadcast. We've yet to find that out. Falcons advance. Cougars season ends 12-6. Falcons advance to 18-2. You've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to KCHE Cherokee.